Hey Lemonheads, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how you can make your AI covers sound much better. Here is a little before and after. Before.
Feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me.
After.
Feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me.
So first I will speed run through the process of making an AI cover because I already made a video about that. And then, in full length, I will show you how to edit it in FL Studio in such a way that it will sound good. So let's do the speed run. First, find the song you want to do an AI cover of. Then go to X Pro and separate the a cappella and instrumental. Next, go to the Google Colab RVC and run the first cell. Then go to the AI Hub Discord server and copy the link of the voice model you want to do the AI cover with. Then go back to Google Colab and paste the link in the second cell and then run it. After that, you have to run the third cell and click on the public URL. Now we are in RVC, upload the a cappella, and then click Convert. Boom, there you have it. Now let's edit it in FL Studio. If you don't have FL Studio yet, go and get it. Okay, so first open FL Studio, then go to File, then New from Template, and then choose Empty. We want to start from 0. Now import all the files, meaning the a cappella, the instrumental, the original song, and of course the converted AI a cappella. You can do all this by just dragging it into the playlist. For navigation, we use these buttons. When you hover over one of them with your mouse, then you can look in the left corner, and there is the description of that button. And that is for all things in FL Studio. Then we have the BPM right. One Google search will help you. I was lucky, because by dragging the audio clip on Grid, I found out that it is exactly 140 BPM. Like the standard BPM when you open FL Studio. Now I want to point out a very useful tool. That is this little magnet button, the Snap to Grid button. When you click on it, it gives multiple options, from 1/4 beat bar, events, etc. These are important when you want to drag a file in the playlist. It determines how far an object is being moved. For very precise moving, I set the Snap to Grid to event. What I'm doing now is to move the instrumental a cappella original song and converted AI a cappella in a way that they are synchronized. You can do this by ear or by looking at the waveform. On the left side of the playlist, we have the tracks with green dots on it. If you right-click on a dot of one of the tracks with a right-click, all the other tracks will be muted. This is also the case for the mixer, which will be used later. After all the tracks are in synchrony, let's go ahead and save the project. We don't want our work to be lost. So every now and then, while working on the project, use Ctrl+S, so you will save the project.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, they could build a building.
With the cut tool, I cut out a part we don't need, and then with a right click, I deleted that part.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.
Mind fills up, I got nightmares.
Now we want to add effects. Double-click on the AI vocal and then click on Track. This way it jumps into a free file in the mixer. Here we can add effects. And I also want to point out that you can highlight with holding the right click on the timeline and going to left or right, and then click play or press space, and then the track will only play there. If you want the red highlight to go away, you have to hold the right click on the timeline again and then go to the left.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't.
Now click on a slot and choose the parametric EQ. With this tool, we want to make sure there is not too much low end and not too much high end.
Anxiety, space, no privacy. And silently, no redeem, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some they sober, looking over other shoulders. Like moving boulders, just could get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough. I don't wanna feel the stuff. Under the rug, all my problems matter shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear.
Next I add OTT, a sound compression tool. It crushes the audio file to make it more crisp. OTT is a free plugin. I use 2 of them because I like it so much.
I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't see just focused enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the engine's like
Then add some reverb.
Let's be really real, anxiety can froggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't see just focused enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough.
And then I decided to put another parametric EQ on it and push the highs.
Anxiety can foggy all stuff. It sucks, we finally feel like people. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy.
And silently, it could build and build until you finally see.
Whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some kids they sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've read enough. I don't wanna feel the stuff under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head. I got nightmares in my head.
Now, by listening to the AI a cappella, I noticed him struggling. So I replaced it with where he was not struggling.
I got nightmares in my head. I fear. I got nightmares. I got nightmares. Bears in my head. Bears in my head. Bears in my head. I fear. I fear. I fear. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. I fear that the thoughts build.
When cutting audio, it is important that you select generic in the declicking mode. This process is sped up. Here I am just cutting bad vocal parts and replacing it with good vocal parts. Yes, it's all about cutting, dragging, and listening. Now I wanted to add an extra backing vocal. To do that, I went to the mixer and then on the master, and then click on a slot and then select Edison. Now select record and play the part you want to record.
I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't see just focused.
And stop recording and drag the recorded file into the playlist.
I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts.
I put this newly created file in a new mixer file and then add the stereo enhancer effect and adjusted the volume in the mixer.
I fear that the thoughts build. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up. I've been feeling weird. Me somewhere much deeper. Nightmares in my head.
Also, I wanted to duplicate. So place the same file again, and then click on the audio icon and then select Make Unique. I pitched this one 12 cents down. And added parametric EQ on it.
Nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. Nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind nightmares in nightmares in my head.
Nightmares in nightmares in my head. Nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.
The same process I did for the one I pitched up 12 cents.
Nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere.
Also, I made sure the extra vocals are not completely synchronized but are a bit off to get that stereo effect more.
Nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts. Nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature. Keep open, I got nightmares in my head, but I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature. Nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts might be somewhere bad. I've been feeling weird, I can't see your focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a. I've been feeling weird, I can't see your focus good enough. Weird, I can't see your focus good enough. Haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.
Then I selected all of it and copied it by dragging it and holding the shift key. And I placed it where the same chorus was occurring.
I've been feeling weird, I can't see your focus stood in. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't see your focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be I've been feeling weird.
For the next section, I wanted some help from the original vocals.
I've been feeling weird, I can't see the flow.
So I put them in the mixer and added the stereo enhancer effect and turned the volume down.
I've been feeling weird, I can't see the focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could.
I've been feeling weird, I can't see your focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the engine's right for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this up. I've been feeling weird, I can't see your focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel it enough. Nothing's really clear, nothing's really.
In parts where it is really squeaky, you can decide to make the AI vocal a bit softer and over that play a bit of the original.
Nothing's really nothing's really stood enough. Nothing's really clear, stood enough. Nothing's really stood.
Next, I added some Valhalla effect to the chorus part. It's like really nice and rich reverb, but I wanted it to not be on the entire time, so I had to automate it. To do that, first I put the Valhalla mix level to 0. Then on the mix level, I did right-click and then select Create Automation Clip. Now with this clip, you can draw where you want the Valhalla reverb effect to be on or off.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't see your focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the engine's right for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this up. I've been feeling weird, I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. I got nightmares in my head, I got
The thoughts build up until I can't hear.
anxiety filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, we could build a building, leave privacy. Whoa, this taking over, damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders.
Here I added some delay effect.
I've read enough. I don't wanna feel the stuff. Anxiety, anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, we could build a building, leave anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, we could build a building, leave privacy. Whoa, anxiety, anxiety. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, we could build a building, leave privacy. We could build a building, 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 leave privacy. Whoa, this making over, damn. We could build a building, leave privacy. Whoa, it's me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, we could build a building, leave privacy. Whoa, this making over, damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders, just could get out of the home. It sucks, I've read enough. I don't wanna feel the stuff under the rug, all my problems now to shove. Damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders, just could get out of the home. It sucks, I've read enough. I don't wanna feel the stuff under the rug, all my problems now to shove. I got nightmares in my head.
If you are a pro, you will use the Fab Filter Pro DS effect. This effect will automatically cut out the sharp S's.
And it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares, I can't see your stuff. Thing feels like you're sneaky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplugged, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough.
Here I had some fun and added some kind of manual delay.
had enough, had enough, had enough, overwhelmed, I think I've had enough, overwhelmed, I think. Overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all work. Now I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with a grad in front of me. I need focus to keep me from old place. Had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone.
And here I thought it was funny to add some extra hi-hats.
Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all work. Now I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with a grad in front of me. I need focus to keep me from old place. Psychosis, if I keep open. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Working, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with a grad in front of me. I need focus to keep me from old place. Psychosis, if I keep open. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until if I keep open. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy. It's not enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's give a fuck. Can't stop. I'm like you sleepy stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck. Can't stop. Unplugged, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all work. Now I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with a grad in front of me. I need focus to keep me from old place. Psychosis, all this stuff. I can't see your focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, so I get all this stuff. I get all this stuff. Get all this stuff.
If you are satisfied, select the end and start with the right-click highlighter.
Shoulders, like moving boulders, just could get out.
And then go to File, Export, Wave File, and then save it and render it. You can copy my render settings. Now, let's speedrun the last part. Generate an AI image. Put the AI image and AI cover in a video editing software, and then render it. Hope this helped you to make amazing AI covers yourself. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy.